A final farewell from the Army's Old Guard unit and a burial in Arlington National Cemetery is an honor that always comes from making the ultimate sacrifice for your country. Now it's the job of military experts to dig through the ashes of the Pentagon, doing the grim but essential detective work that they hope will put a name on every tombstone of the victims of Tuesday's blast. As of Thursday, Pentagon officials say 126 people are still unaccounted for.
When there's been a massive explosion and accident like this, we're not finding intact people.
The search for more Pentagon attack survivors continues, but now the focus is on identifying the victims, a task that is both scientifically challenging and emotionally draining. Captain Scott Graham, a local rescue official assisting federal authorities, says even intense training doesn't blunt the impact.
We had an aircraft crash, we had a building collapse, we had a structure fire, we had a mass casualty event, and we had a hazardous materials incident all in one location.
The victims are being transferred to a military morgue at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. For the military, the 70 pathologists there can make a positive ID with as little as an inch of remaining tissue. That can be compared to some 3.2 million DNA samples in the Pentagon's files.
If we have a fairly good idea of who the individuals are in an accident or in an incident, we'll be able to utilize the bloodstain card and utilize a small piece of tissue to get a positive DNA match.
Meanwhile, the rescue and recovery efforts continue, but not without the considerable risk of exposure to disease from human tissue.
We have victims that could be coughing, they could be fluids, could be airborne, that sort of thing. So we're worried about the full spectrum, and that's why universal precautions are critical.
For now, those precautions have worked, and experts say those inside the stricken structure are also safe. Jeff Levine for CNN, Washington.